Welcome lads, today we'll be taking a quick dive into the Lloyds Banking Group. Now I was going to start off with who they are, which I am going to do, but I think the easiest thing to show you is their brands, because if you're from the UK, these will be ones that you'll just recognise almost right away, like myself. So, who are they? They are obviously a massive banking group, from retail to commercial banking to insurance and wealth management. Over 14 unique brands, 58,000 colleagues and 26 million customers. So of course they have Lloyds Bank. A lot of people remember before the merger in 2009, Lloyds TSB ads being on the TV. I remember very well in my childhood. They also have the Bank Halifax. Again, another one I seen a lot of TV ads for growing up. Bank of Scotland. They also have Scottish Widows, MBNA, which are borrowing and payment needs. We've got Schroders Personal Wealth. Schroders, obviously a lot of you will remember my video on it. They are an asset management group that also pay a dividend, hence why there's a video on the channel from them. That appears to be a wee joint venture between them and Lloyds. Oh, accidentally clicking that. Black Horse. Now, a lot of people in the UK, if you've ever went to buy a car, you know all about Black Horse. I should know, my car is with Black Horse. So I'm very familiar with Lloyds TSB, or with the Lloyds Banking Group. Birmingham Mid-Shares, Specialist Mortgages, Lex Auto Lease. We've got LDC, which are an ambitious management team of UK mid-market businesses with private equity. AMC, with regards farmland and farming, Embark Group, and they have iWeb as well. So they've got quite the... always find it very interesting to see what companies own other companies. It sort of gives you a massive, realization and picture of the whole thing. So let's jump on over to their investors page. One of the most important things when you're ever looking into a company for either investment purposes or whatnot is the investors relation page. It has everything you could ever really need, from their annual reports, financial reports, investor news, shareholder information, their dividends, financial calendar and shareholder meetings, ESG information and fixed income investors, everything. And some of them have this neat page where you can actually see profit after tax. You can see their net income, operating costs, and various other bits of information that you might require. If you do want a deeper dive, but you don't want to go into like a 400-page document, that's totally understandable. I'm on the same boat as you. There are quite a lot of YouTubers that do complete deep dives of maybe 30, 40 minutes, sometimes less, sometimes more, on everything to do with the financial performance of a business. I won't be doing that. I like to give a brief overview entirely, so I don't delve too deep into things like that. But let's jump over to their share price. So Lloyds Banking Group PLC, listed in the London Stock Exchange with the ticker symbol LLOY. They're currently trading at 42 pence a share, which is roughly around 60 cents, I reckon. They have a dividend yield of 4.66%, market cap of nearly 30 billion, and a PE ratio of 5.75. Let's see how they've been performing. Well, if you wonder what that whole plunge was, well, there was obviously the downturn and their merger at the same time. The acquisition of HBOS by Lloyds TSB in 2009. Now, their share price has been somewhat steady over the last 5 years, plummeted due to COVID, as did most companies, and has made some of a recovery, not quite to pre-COVID levels, but obviously a wee bit of research, as none of this information in the video is financial advice. It's all free information that I'll have in a pinned comment, such as the investors relation and the link to Dividend Max. I just want to give you guys and gals the tools to have as deep a look into these companies as you want, because my main focus is just dividends and a quick overview. So we're on the Dividend Max. We'll have a wee look here. If you owned 100 shares, you got £1.33p in their last payment. Now, Dividend Max is giving them a 5.9% yield, which is much higher than Google's here, but I believe they are increasing their dividend. Let's see, they're declared here. Yeah, so they've been slowly going up. However, if you go to annual dividends, Once 2008 hit and the merger also took place, they didn't release any annual dividends until 2014. Then slowly it got better and better until 2019. There was a bit of a dip, and then obviously COVID in 2020, and their dividend appears to be recovering, but obviously it would be best if you do a bit of a deeper bit of research into the company to make the right choice for yourself. Be sure to check the news. A very important aspect to any company is news. See what they're in the news for, see what they're doing in the news. Always a great thing to look out for. Now, jumping on over to my Trading 212 practice account, we can see here that they employ 57,955 employees. Headquarters in Spalding of the United Kingdom. Financial sector, they are, of course, a bank. Dividend yield of 4.72%, slightly higher than HSBC. However, HSBC also has a bit of a longer track record when it comes to giving out dividends. Now, you can look at the income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow. I won't be doing too much of a deep dive into them. Of course, this has just been a quick overview. Now, what will I be putting down in the pinned comment? The investors link to the website and the dividend max here, so you can have a look at the dividend, play about with the calculator and all. It's quite a lot of fun. So yes, hopefully this has been useful to you, lads. Let me know in the comment section below what you think and what other companies you would like to see. If you want to join me on the journey of dividends within the UK companies, sometimes maybe European and US companies, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.